find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay, today is January 26, 2020. It's 1:46 a.m. It may sound early, but I did sleep like since I would say 8 o'clock, and then during the day I think I took some nap too. But anyway, I have 340 subscribers. I was surprised to see that. Thank you for subscribing. And for some of you who are new, the only thing I could say about me is like I am an expert on nothing, absolutely nothing. So I pretty much Twitter dictate what I discuss on any of my videos. I will go through Twitter, anything that interesting to me, especially about the Sussexes, I'll bookmark it. Sometimes the night before I'll bookmark it, so when I get up I could go over them, and then I'll give you my 2 cents of whatever it is that's the topic is. And yesterday, that was the first time I touched the topic about Archie's situation when Meghan and Harry were at in the UK, when the thing about the nanny, and I gave my 2 cents of it. And when throughout the night I was thinking about it, and I was like, should I cut it? And then, you know, when I have Patreon to put it there, and I'm still contemplating about it. But when I was like, maybe I should give a warning. This is my opinion. I don't know anything. And then I realized, yeah, I have that humble opinion at the bottom corner of my screen. And I remember when I was doing it, I was putting so many hours there when I was talking. When I got to the topic, I was like, this is my humble opinion. I don't know anything. I don't know. I'm just saying what I think. So yeah, yesterday was the first time I spoke about that situation. So I gave my understanding of it and what I thought it might be. So, it buried in there in the video. I don't know how many minutes I have of it. I believe I had 2 videos. Okay. It's close to 2 hours. Okay. So you might have to come back and skim through it, but it's in there. Okay. Lately, I haven't had that much time to cut those videos into different sections. So I make one long videos. So whenever you have time, just listen to them. I used to cut them into 30 minutes kind of thing. And I realized because I have to share my computer with my husband. So I don't have time to keep on coming and create thumbnails for each of those 30 minutes. So I just leave it one video and then you guys could come and listen to it at whenever you have time. But yeah, so that video I discussed about Archie's situation when Meghan and Harry fired the nanny and all of this. So that was the first time I touched that topic, and I hope I don't touch it again after today. All right, and I saw also on my Instagram I have 15 followers. Thank you for those who have followed me. I need to be more active there. I think sometime when I'm on Instagram, I just scroll to the Sussex, other Sussex fans' IG account. I don't post that much there. The only thing that I usually post, and which I don't do often, is some things about my videos. I'm not that. I don't know as much as the other people who's posting about the Sussexes. This is why Twitter is the one that pretty much dictate what I discuss on my channel. All right, so that's that. And today, I haven't looked for a prayer yet, but it crossed my mind is that so many things is going on in this world. And when you realize us as human beings, in order for us to live together, is that we give up a little bit of our freedom in order for others to get a piece of what they believe in. So when we look at the way society is and the things that's going on, especially during Trump presidency, and you realize you're like, is it worth it to give a little bit of piece of your freedom in order for others to get it? Because those people you're trying to live together with, they just want everything and they just want to eliminate certain group. So whatever prayer that I come across today, I want to make sure to, just in case I forget, is just to make sure that for God to pretty much, I'm going to leave everything to God, and whatever plan He had set for all of us to exist is to continue make it happen, and for us to live in a peaceful world. I mean, nobody wants to get up every day to keep on fighting and fighting. It's not the kind of life many of us wants to live in. We just want to get up, enjoy our family. If we have to go to work, we go to work, earn a living and stuff like that. But when people keep on disturbing your peace of mind, it's like, what the hell, So for God, I want God to continue His main focus for creating us, for us to live in this earth, to take care of the earth. It's those people who's not in the path of His teaching, put them in their place. I'm not gonna say what He needs to do. Do what's best. Okay? Do what's best for those who's preventing others to live their life. Okay? You know what? Let me look for a prayer just in case I don't come across one. Okay? Prayer for peaceful life. I'm just throwing things out here. All right, so there's this here. Loving God, please grant me peace of mind and calm my troubled heart. Give me the strength and clarity of mind to find my purpose and walk the path you laid for me. I trust your love, God, and know that you will heal distress, just as the sun rises each day against the dark of night. Okay, so yeah, that's what is it, Xavier from Xavier University. So whatever God has said for us, please continue doing it and protect many of us who wants to live a peaceful life and prevent all those enemies who's disturbing our peace of mind. And I know a lot of the squad usually bring this up in their prayers. So today I'm truly feeling it, because when you look at the news and things that's going on, and you like, why do those people keep on doing this stuff? You know, I'm not even gonna go to the topic of what makes me think so much about that, because it's very depressing, you know. But anyway, let's go on Twitter and see what's going on here. All right, I'm hoping to make at least an hour. I'm already 7 minutes here. All right, here. This one says, so the royal family isn't concerned that a senior member of the royal household is meeting with the editor of Daily Fair, naming other staff members to testify against one of their own family members. Oh, I get it. When it comes to Meghan, they do this stiff upper lifting. We shall see, and I'm glad many of us are talking about it now. Alright, so let's see what some of the squatters say. They sanction it. Why will they care? I mean, these are the things we wanna, we want God to take care of. Because when Meghan was there, they pretty much disturbed her peace of mind. I mean, for those people, they pretty much have everything, but yet, in order for them to live their life, they have to tap on somebody else's peace of mind. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, you got, Meghan and Harry just wants to live a peaceful life and do charitable work and things like that, but you have these establishment, they pretty much have it all set up for them. Okay, but yet they feel the need to disturb someone else's peace of mind. You see what I'm saying? So this is what the kind of prayer that I'm talking about. Why do they keep on doing this? All right, to feel the need that they have in order to disturb Harry and Meghan's peace of mind. They have to leak information about them to make it public. I mean, what kind of thing is that? Why can't they just go about their life? If it just keep on taking taxpayers' money, nobody's complaining about that. Just do that and live your lifestyle, but leave the other ones alone. That's what I mean. Those people cannot live peacefully. They have to disturb somebody else. Okay, let's see what else here. I did bookmark some, but let's see what's going on my homepage. Okay, Meghan Markle yearbook photo are, okay, look at, she hasn't changed much, even still. All right, let's see here. Look at that thick hair. Okay, there's this. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Okay, that's the thick hair. Okay, she probably press it, and here she just leave it air dry. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a beauty expert, believe me. I'm the least person for beauty expert. All right, all I know is Archie has a gorgeous smile, a chubby cute cheeks. Both parents had the cutest faces as kids. That's true. The curly hair, so pretty. Our gorgeous queen, I adore. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Did the stutter? Nope, one sleeve. All right, let's see here how it started. What is that? And how it's going. What is that? Those squad are crazy. Those squad are crazy. Those squad are crazy. But 2 bananas? Why 2 bananas? But anyway, let's see. There's 14 comment here. Okay, replying. What is that? Okay, Meghan Markle sleep tight. Okay, what it says? Let's banana, peel banana, the banana situation. We're just a couple of bananas. What is that? Sweet. I'm at night. Oh my lord. Those squad are crazy. Where was the comment? Okay, not the bananas. Okay, well done, you. Okay, you got it before anyone else. Look at this. Yep. Great job. You're safe. I'm not disowning you. Just crushing. And the bananas in the back. Ah, okay. I got it immediately. Great job. Great job. Okay, let's see here. Right here. Theme dress. Okay, that's something else. There's Harry as a baby. I mean, when you look at it, time just fly. Time just fly. They just scrap everything else and just focus on Harry. Three comments. Okay, Harry was and is so cute. Love the smile he has. There was a time Harry trusted them. That's true. Looking at this one is the, morning. Yep. His little stance. For some reason, I don't know if you guys realize that this, I believe this is the left leg. Yeah, the left leg. He always have this extend, especially when he was during his wedding night, when that photo they have of him and Meghan looking at the fireworks. You will see how he's extend this leg. He extend this leg kind of in a weird kind of way. I'm just saying, this is from my observation. I'll put a picture of that picture. And I realized that here too, that extended kind of way. Okay. What else? Okay, there's more pictures. I think he feels more at home, more at ease when he's around, pretty much other people from the royal status kind of thing. Okay, is it that little boy? I forgot his name, from Santa Bali kind of thing. He befriended. I think he went to his wedding too. He invited him to his wedding. Let's see, that's a thread. Oh, there it is. I didn't even notice. I think that's him here. Okay. Interesting fact, 14 years after their meeting in Lesotho, Harry invited the little boy on the right to his wedding. The little boy is now a grown man and works for Santa Bali, a charity that was created by Harry and the Prince of Lesotho after his visit to the country. You see, like I said, yep, but not here. I didn't think that was him, this picture up here. But there he is here, just like I was saying here. Wow, look at him growing up. Handsome man, very handsome. He invited them to his wedding. I mean, that means a lot to get an invitation. He didn't forget you. He meant that friendship. He really meant that friendship. All right, so that's that. What else? Okay, forget that. Watching President Joe Biden speaking now, I could just sit and listen to him all day. Such a difference from the last 4 years. All right, I'm going to try not to do much about politics, but let's see here. But I'm inviting the people who works for a living. All right, Trevor Donovan. What is this? Okay, you're the host. All 3 couples want to join you, but only 2 couples can be accommodated. No exception. One of these 3 couples must be cut. Which couple would it be getting the invite to your table? We already know. We don't want boring. We definitely don't want boring, for sure. I'm not gonna say what I choose, but I just don't want boring where they're around you, they feel uncomfortable, and they make the whole table feel uncomfortable. I don't want to be around these people, but I already know. Okay, you choose. You tell me. All right, adding the colonizer to this lineup. Look at her face. Okay, the disrespect to the Obamas and the Carters. Shame to compare 2 couples who have done much for the world with one white couple who has done nothing except asking media to trash their brother and pregnant sister-in-law who went during pandemic to Scotland despite the government protests. This is a propaganda to uplift those non-doers. Okay, F, K, and W. They are awful, bullied out the Sussexes and are in no way a comparison to the other 2 couples at all. Why are they even there? Did they pay you? Okay, excellent question. It's such a random inclusion, particularly compared to the achievement of the other two couples. They simply exist and grift taxpayers. Okay, what have they accomplished, inspired? Have they created Invictus, the OE Award, Prince Trust, anything? It's insulting. Okay, one couple can tell you about politics and its impact on your life. Another couple can talk to you about music and business idea and how to make deals and money. Okay, the other couples face with the monocle. Still thinking and went to sleep. While all three couples have good attributes to bring great dialogue, I'm going to have to leave out Jay-Z and Beyonce and go with the world leaders to pick their brains on numerous subjects. Now what to serve? The other two world leaders? But the other one of those world leaders, he decided to don't know much even though they earn it because they are being controlled. Good luck doing that with Kate Mumberton. Okay, let's see for a second.
I hope you have a wonderful. I hope you.
Good luck doing that with Kate Mumberton. Let's see this. Where did there's one comment here. This one fell off this day. I've listened to that 3 times and still have no idea what the hell she's trying to say. She really is a dreadful public speaker, isn't it? Okay, people just laughing. Okay, I like to only invite the Windsors and ask that they bring their children. Okay, that's you. And you're gonna learn nothing pretty much. Alright. I don't even know who the third couple is on the far right, so they out easier decision. Okay, that's you. Easy, these two should never be in let in. Okay. Alright. Look, I don't think Kate and William like black excellence, so pass. Oh my goodness. Wow, I never realized this picture. Really, look. Wow. Are you serious? This is the way he behaved? He reacted? And her too. But okay. Easy, Beyonce and Jay-Z. Okay. They effing nobody compared to the other. Pfft, okay, you probably just don't know their background. Alright, so let me just move on. What else can we say here? Why Tasha? Okay, I don't know anything about this. Let's see here. Cuteness overload. That's Meghan. Let's see here. My goodness, kids this age usually shy away, but nope, she doesn't mind it. Wow. Yep, right here she gave me Archie's eye right here. That when Archie was when she was reading to Archie, that's the eye Archie gave me when Archie looked at a distance after he dropped the book. They didn't give him the book soon enough. That's what I'm seeing here. There's that pause again. Yep. There's no comment. Kate fans play too much. She's laughing. If Beyonce ever said she was a big fan of Kate Middleton, then she said, where the internet didn't hear because I can't find a single reference. Don't let the beehive find you. They're not gentle like the Sussex squad. So someone had said something here. I can't see the tweet. So she retweeted her comment here. I guess someone said something about Beyonce or something. Let's see here. Come on. I don't see Beyonce calling Kate my princess. Really? I'm not trying to be funny, but I had no idea Will and Kate were in America. Okay, so embarrassing. They're so desperate. I like one replay and the thread and that bigoted user black me. Don't forget the LA visit was for Kate to meet celebs. They seem very thirsty for level of celebrity respect and admiration Meghan and Harry have achieved. I thought Hollywood respect was low class and beneath the future futures. So have they traveled to the United States for some stuff? Okay, it is until quiet comes, white comes along. Don't get on the beehive's radar. She's the queen bee. Okay, very nice of you warning those derangers. They better not try beehives. Okay, I don't follow Beyonce, so I don't know how crazy how fanatic her fans are about. They could just follow her, but I don't know how they respond to anybody who throws some negative shade about Beyonce. So I don't know. So those who knows about them, they sending warning. Beyonce smile look guarded to me. She got good manners and was raised right until Kate put nothing about that photo suggests anything other than polite greetings. Okay, the picture tells you that it was a formal work meeting. Polite hellos, that's it. The beehive is worthless. Okay, so I don't see the pic. Let me see. Is there anything here? Okay, I have no idea what they're talking about, but okay. I told you guys I don't follow a lot of people, so maybe whoever had that thing said put some sort of lock mechanism where if you don't follow them, you can't see them, their posts. So that's fine. All right, what else is going on? What is this? That's Mia. My oldest daughter has to make all her class choice for 8th grade next year. The good thing about having daddy's girls is that they want to talk about all these big stressful decisions with them, and I just get to relax, get ready. I'm close to that. My son is in 6th grade. In a couple years, I have to think about all of this stuff too. Okay, let's see. 3 comments here. This meme is so cute. Your daughter is a lucky girl to have loving, supportive dad. This conversation will have to go with me because my husband, I don't know. If it was up to him, what is it when my son was on pre-K, I believe pre-K 3, right? I realized the school that was like really close to me, how it was dealing with some educational stuff before he started going like to the main grades, like 1st grade, 2nd grade kind of thing. I was starting to look for another school. And thank God, as soon as I saw that school, I put him in it and he got accepted. So I was so lucky because the other school that my son was in is like more paperwork and paperwork after paperwork, and they were not really teaching the kids that much. And the kids that were in the classroom were horrible. Okay, well, if it's school related, then Laura for sure needs to discuss with her dad. I went to high school for cheerleading and socializing. He was the valedictorian of his class. Oh, interesting. Okay, lucky my future high schooler's choice and questions stress me out. It's getting harder with each child. I directed her toward her elder sister. Guess what? It has changed a bit since she graduated from high school just last year. Yep, class of 2020. Lucky for me, before the pandemic, I was starting to look for starting to look for high school for my oldest that will specialize it more on the thing that I see him interested in. He's more into coding and doing game stuff, so I was starting to look into that for him. But the pandemic strike, and it would be very hard for me to find another school and to put him into. I mean, we still have time because he's in 6th grade, but the school that he's in, lucky for me, it's good until he finish high school. It's like from kindergarten up to 12th grade. So I was lucky on that aspect for choosing that school. But when I started to realize his interests, that was before the pandemic. He's into coding, he's doing different things online and things like that. And I was like, you know what? Let me look for a high school that is more specialized on that. At least when he goes to high school, he'll be more molded into those kind of thing. And when he decides to go to college, all those basic stuff, he will already know them. He doesn't have to take classes in college that will teach him those basic stuff. Like I said, COVID strike, and I threw that out the window. I'm just trying to survive COVID right now. Okay, and the school that he's in, it's not like it was the school that they are in right now. It's not like it's a bad school. They're pretty good, and even stuff that they're doing online, it's pretty good. It's top notch, and I'm really grateful for that. But it's just that, before the pandemic again, you had more option. You were living life. You had different decision to make, and this and that. These are the things I was looking into, but this thing just put everybody on a box kind of way. You're just trying to survive, pretty much. All right. Okay, she chooses me and I choose her, Prince Harry. Yep. This is what I like about the squad. Even though there's no conversation, even though our conversation this week should be more about what went on at the trial, the hearing for the copyright thing, but they always create a little conversation among themselves. We don't need to go tap into somebody else's, a hater's post and start doing this nonsense. We create our own little bubble kind of thing. They still look at each other like this. Yep, that's true. That is true. Okay, during these uncertain times, cutting ribbons and shaking hands have been replaced by thanks. Let me just put on my bonnet and go to sleep. Chill. Let me see this man. With all those makeup? Okay. Alright. Let's see, there's one comment. LOL. Via the World Wide Web. Okay. Alright. What else? Okay, there's this here. Photo, Jill Biden channel Meghan Markle's wedding look insider. Okay, so I think I touched this in one particular video where, Meghan had all the Commonwealth thing and her wedding thing, and this is all of the states and in the US. Okay, now that I click on it, I'll put the link in the description. Jill Biden appeared to channel Meghan Markle's wedding look for her first appearance at the White House. Okay, let's see here. Jill Biden wore a dress that may have been inspired by Meghan Markle's wedding veil for her first evening at the White House. Biden paired a floral embroidered dress with an ivory Gabriella Hearst coat, okay, and matching gloves for her appearance at the inauguration concert on Wednesday. The dress was adorned with the federal flowers of every state. Yeah, that's what I thought, and territory in the country. And it is thought to have been chosen to symbolize unity across the US. Okay, at least there's a good thought process behind it. Okay, it's possible that the First Lady took inspiration from the Duchess of Sussex, who used her wedding veil to send a message of unity between the monarchy and the Commonwealth in 2018. You see, this kind of unity that they're trying to set, but the people are not taking it. Okay, instead they prefer division. So this is the same thing I was saying about my earlier prayer. We just need to, God to protect those who willing to carry out his work, okay, to put peace on earth, take care of the earth and things like that. And those who's preventing that, I'm just leaving it up to him. He needs to do something about it. Okay, God needs to do something about those who preventing us from living our life. Okay, Markle's veil was embroidered with a national flower for each of the 53 Commonwealth countries. Alright, so I'll stop here and I'll put the link in the description. Okay, alright, let's go back to the tweet. Okay, alright, I'm telling you, the squad always creates something. Okay, if you ever wonder how powerful a threat the right-wingers consider Harry and Meghan to be, you only need to look at the Spectator magazine Twitter header. Okay, it has all the major world leaders and a couple living their lives in Montecito. Even the Queen doesn't make the cut. Interesting. And I think I bookmarked it too, and I didn't even go on my bookmark. Okay, that's Putin, Trump. Who's that? That's Meghan, maybe. That's Harry. That's Boris, I believe. And this is the Chinese. I forgot his name. I can't think of his name. And who are these people? Is it North Korea here? Who is that? Is that Germany? I forgot her name. Okay, right now a lot of names are not coming. Okay, who is that? How the hell did they bring? Who is this? Is he sticking his tongue out? Okay, I don't know who's that. I can't make this. Who is that? Is this someone? Okay, I can't make these two. Who is that? Is that Charles? Definitely I got this. No, this has to be Germany. That's Harry, that's Meghan, Putin, Trump, Boris, that Chinese guy, North Korea. I don't know who the rest are. Okay, but they are world leaders. But she's right. They put Harry and Meghan as part of the world leaders. Okay, 31 comments here. Okay, it's as you said, Harry and Meghan power, worldwide power, but it is unsettling. They could be considered as threatened by RW. What is that? Okay, the right wing. Okay, phew, luckily she. Okay, the right wing known the power of symbolism when it comes to shaping opinion. The Nazis were expert in that. By simply existing, the way they do the roles are a powerful symbol, and by simply living the way they do, Harry and Meghan have become an equally power counterpoint. I think in one of my prayers, maybe a couple months ago, I think I said something about, we need to do some sort of a counteract or something like that. I forgot how I said it in that particular video. So reading that remind me of what I said in one of my videos, where, Meghan and Harry have become the counterpart of the people with those big mic and talking negativity and things like that. That's what I'm getting here. To me, it only proves that I suspect that the monarchy is very weak. Okay, not respected globally like this world like you to believe. For decades, the monarchy successfully convinced people using symbolism, tradition, and history that they have power when really they don't. Okay, I mean, I'm not surprised by any of this. If some of you have listened to some of my videos, I'm not an expert on, like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm an expert on nothing, okay? But from observing certain things, you could see where the trend is going, okay? I never take any political classes or anything like that. Okay, for me to tell you go to this particular law book section so and so, you will find certain things. No, I don't know any of this. But if you pay somewhat attention to things that's going on around you, you could see where things is going. I've been saying it's a matter of time for them to be gone, but they are lucky the pandemic is here. People are not out there, asking for them to be done. And some of the people who are in power right now, I think their job right now is to make them weak, to make the monarchy weak. They may not realize that, but this is what I'm seeing. Okay? Again, that's just my humble opinion. Okay, well, seems they are worried about Harry's power. They don't know his next move or any other plan, and that scares them. Okay, they should just let them be. This is what I always say. Okay, you need water, you need food. Okay, too much of these things could kill you. But they had everything that pretty much make them live their lifestyle without anybody bothering them. But because they want everything, that is what's gonna suffocate them and pretty much abolish them. Okay, it's the same thing they did with Diana. Diana even said it. They don't understand why when she goes out, there's a crowd, wanting to see her and things like that. She bring a huge crowd. They don't know what she's gonna do with her popularity and all of this. So that scares them. And it's the same thing with Harry and Meghan. Okay?
Why do you think they've decided that?
Because I do things differently. Because I don't go by a rule book. Because I lead from the heart, not the head. And albeit that's got me into trouble in my work, I understand that. But someone's got to go out there and love people and show it. I just don't think I have as many supporters in that environment than I did. Yeah.
You mean within the royal household?
They see me as a threat of some kind.
Why do they see you as a threat?
I think every strong woman in history has had to walk down a similar path, and I think it's the strength that causes the confusion and the fear. Why is she strong? Where does she get it from? Where is she taking it? Where is she going to use it? Why do the public still support her? When I say public, you go in and do an engagement and there's a great many people there.
So they had to get rid of her. I mean, that's just my humble opinion and things like that. We could see it many different ways. They bring out experts to say it was an accident and all of this. Your own judgment is my judgment for all I know at this point. But the thing is that we've seen many powerful world leaders throughout history, from ancient Greece to, how do you call this? What's Roman empires and all of this. Where are they? They no longer exist. So I don't know why these people feel like they have to be like someone who will never die. Instead of do the right thing, live a comfortable life, make it easy for people, but instead they're creating obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. So before you know it, it will be their demise. They're gonna have to start working sooner or later to make a living. And in one of my videos, I said, I think it's because they not working to earn money, to make a living. That's why they are so bored. Okay, they're bored of boredom of living a comfortable lifestyle. So they have to tap on somebody else to make somebody else miserable in order for them to live their life. Okay, so once they start working, okay, they have to think about, oh, I have to pay this bill, light, electricity, or so and forth. They have to pay tax and all of this. They'll start, their mind will be on things that more important. But right now, they don't have to think about all of this. Everything is paid for. Okay, so their mind is pretty much don't have anything important to deal with. Instead, what in order for them to live their life is to make somebody else miserable, and that's how they live their life. Okay, he just called out a man that world leaders are always bowing to in order to gain or maintain power that is massive. Okay, UK journalists consider them in their mind to be one of the world leaders, and they are right. Harry and Meghan are one of the world leaders. Okay, but still odd looking at the fact that Harry and Meghan are just living in Sweet Montecito and they are raising Archie. I'm delighted though. Okay, Boris Putin Trump. Okay, that's the Chinese name. Xi Jinping. Okay, there's no way I was gonna remember that. Okay, is it just me, or is the British media trying to connect Meghan and Harry to the more authoritarian right-wing political spectrum since the US election? That's a good way of looking at it. Well, we know they're not, so they could do as much as they want. Okay, that's what I thought also. These are not good world leaders. They keep trying to demonize them. Okay, The Spectator is very right-wing magazine. Okay, also I never said they were good world leaders. That's true. I said they were world leaders. Harry and Meghan have no business being up there. That is true. For the spectators to put them up there says a lot. Okay, I mean, this is the thing. They're trying to shape a narrative. I think it also, I don't know where this magazine she's point out is coming from. So maybe because so many people are not paying that much attention to whatever is going on in the UK, like the tabloid in the UK. So this is probably another way to get the narrative out of UK for other people to pay attention to what the narrative that they want to control. You get what I'm saying? Again, where did you where was this? Okay, Spectator magazine, where is that? Let me see. Spectator magazine, let's see, is okay, where is the Spectator magazine a UK what is it? UK what? Is a UK magazine. Let's say magazine. I was looking for something else, but I can't think of it right now. Okay, Spectator magazine. Okay, is a weekly. Oh, it's British. Okay, all right, British magazine on politics, culture, and current affairs. It was first published in July 1828, thus making it the oldest weekly magazine in the world. Its principal subject areas are politics and cultures. Okay, like I was saying, that's exactly that. Like some of the, okay, maybe we don't hear too much about this particular magazine. Okay, it's politics, culture, and conservatism. All right, so this is the narrative that they're trying to bring outside. Maybe because so many people are not paying too much attention to the tabloid, and Harry's suing them left and right. Okay, left and right. Isn't this supposed to be Boris though? This one, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but because so many people are not paying attention to the UK tabloid anymore. So they put it in this particular magazine. I never heard of this Spectator magazine. I never heard of it. So for people outside of the UK to, I guess, give a 2 minute of their attention to the narrative they want to shape, so they put them there. So this is what I'm seeing here. Okay, but people who knows Meghan and Harry, the work that they're doing, they know they're not about that. They know they're not about dictatorship and things like that. Okay, so whatever they're trying to, we just have to be vigilant and be mindful of the topic that they're trying to shove down our throat. Question it. Okay, the questioning is good. Okay, to say, okay, like some of the things they're bringing here in this particular tweet. All right, each one of us give our different perspective of the article. All right, question it and see, enlighten each other of things, because you don't want to just stick to what they tell you. That's the problem. If you stick to exactly what they tell you, that's where you're gonna fall a victim to their hypnotism. All right, so that's the way I see this. Okay, at first I thought it was like a magazine from another country, and then they're tipping it out of the UK for other people to give the 2 or 5 minutes attention to it. But it's from the British. Okay, it belongs in the British. Why the F is Dano there? LOL. Even when he was president of the United States, he was just a prop for Putin. But just remember, the United States is a very big country. Some of the decision he was making affect other countries as well. All right. You could minimize anybody as much as you want, but the action, affect a lot of people. Look how many people is getting COVID. His behavior toward the pandemic is affecting a lot of people. All right, and just God help us. And we need to pray for God to do something to those people who's preventing people living their lives. God needs to do something about it. I have enough with these things, with these people. All right, what else? All right, so let's see here. I believe we can begin to make our digital world healthier, more compassionate, more inclusive, and trustworthy. And it is time to move from rethinking to remodeling. This first thing, okay, I believe we can begin to make our digital world healthier and more compassionate and more inclusive. Okay, this one. Does this fit to that narrative that they're trying to tell you here? To be more inclusive, these people want to divide people, and here they want to include everybody. So if you focus on only the things that the tabloid is trying to tell you, you'll be in big trouble. And this is the trouble that a lot of people are in, those who's not really thinking for themselves, and they just believe the nonsense, and their mind is so weak, any nonsense that they throw at them, they buy it. Okay, next time I hear someone claim to be black, I'm gonna need them to spit in this cup. It is funny. I guess some of his followers or whatever he came across all of a sudden is all of a sudden for black people. I'm assuming. I'm not even gonna go in the comment. So let me go on my bookmark and see what I've done here. All right, so I'm gonna go from here. Can a monarchist tell me exactly what the royal duties of the members of the royal family are outside of the monarch who perform a role as head of state? I want to be able to distinguish the actual royal duties from the thing they do for publicity. Thanks in advance. All right, let's see here. It is probably listed in there somewhere. Okay, the role of royal family. Okay, I'll check in this later. Okay, the patronage stuff has already been debunked as a vanity exercise, as the charities don't benefit. Yep, that's true. And their friends already said they don't believe in supporting charities. So anything outside of the official state duties is essentially PR. Good to know. Let's see here. Maybe the role of the royal family. So I guess she went in and grabbed this. Members of the royal family support the queen and her many state and national duties, as well as carrying out important work in the area of public and charitable service and helping to strengthen national unity and stability. Okay, that definitely what she just highlight here. She put in the box. It pretty much debunked. Look at Harry and Meghan. only a small amount of time Meghan was over there, and probably did more for those charities than those all of those royals combined within their lifetime. Okay, look at during the pandemic, the things that Meghan have worked in, and some of the charities I believe Harry have worked in, are sustaining themselves, and all the other ones are closing left and right. I'm not even gonna look for things to show you. You could search it. These engagements may include official state responsibilities. Members of the royal family often carry out official duties in the UK and abroad where the Queen cannot be present in person. The Prince of Wales and the Princess Royal, for example, may present members of the public with their honor at any investiture. All right, official state responsibilities. Okay. Members of the royal family also often represent the Queen and the nation and Commonwealth or other countries at events such as state funerals or national festivities, or through longer visits to strengthen Britain's diplomatic and economic relationship. And we just learned this, they got out of Britex. Alright, so I don't know. So all of these went out the window. I'm not even gonna click on this because I think she went on it and highlight the thing. Okay, now that's a complex question. In theory, none. However, over time they have adopted good causes. This is a two-way street. It brings awareness to the cause and bring good PR to the royal. Okay, person of, was it POW? Does not even have, okay, person of, I don't know what W stand for here. Does every time I see POW, I'm thinking prisoner of war. Okay, does not even have a prescribed role, which is why C, okay, has set up so many of his. Okay, I guess Charles has said so many of it. The data has shown that royal benefits more than the charity when it comes to raising awareness of their patronages. But Charles has done good work with his own charity, the Prince's Trust. Okay, people's just waiting. Okay, encourage the public, encourage us to do what? She's not letting it go. Encourage us to do what? Okay, okay. Nothing useful. It's a symbiosis relationship with government, charities, big business, and media. Charities get awareness, businesses get royal status to lure elite customers, which create more class system. Media get gossip column for monetary gain. Government gets soft power. I mean, with Meghan get into that pretty much threw everything out the window for me. Alright, so you had Meghan again, who came in and made this charity sustainable, be able to sustain themselves. Okay, but the others just keep on, the others just keep on going out of business. And then we come across where, at least I've shown in some of my video, I don't know if I put them live, but we've come across where the government is creating, people within the government is creating business to give themselves, how will you say that, contract, okay, to give themselves contract to get those business. How is that helpful? What is it? In one of the videos, I think I showed you guys, I spoke about several million, or it could be billion pounds of money for PPE that went to a couple months old of a company. And that person who owned the company, his background wasn't financial, I believe it was. Okay, and then the government gave that brand new company that contract. Okay, so I don't know all of this. So whoever they're fooling, I'm sorry, I don't buy it. Okay, I'm not a monarchist, but from my perspective, they do absolutely nothing. A 20-minute waving to the crowd, cutting ribbons, planting trees, revealing plaques, and saying a few words here and there. And study has proven having a royal as a patron really does nothing for the company. Yep. Okay. Well, there was the train ride to Scotland and Wales during the pandemic and travel restriction, and they were asked not to come, but came anyway. Oh, forget it. That was a failed PR stunt. Nope, still can't think of anything. Alright. No said the role via Parliament. The What's PW? I can't. Okay, my mind is still blank with POW. Person of what? Represent the Queen when welcoming dignitaries or at state and ceremonial occasion, attend state dinners and state funerals, and can issue royal warrant, can be beneficial to choosing company. Alright, so let me go to the next tweet that I bookmark. Baby Harry. That is so cute. Look at him. What is it when Meghan was reading the book with Archie? I think that's the same age here. Harry here. His chiclet teeth. Yep, front tooth. Teeth, I mean. Alright, next tweet. Video. Larry King interviewed Meghan Markle before she was a royal insider. I mean, I think I've shown videos of these interaction. Alright, so I'm not even gonna go in the article. Next tweet. Okay, what is it? This could be me, but my kids can't dance. Okay, I think I respond to it. Let's see. There's a music, so I'm not even gonna put the music. 1997, 2004, and what was the other? 59 seconds. Close to a minute. I can't dance for shit. No whoop up. House party. All of a sudden I'm thinking Kid and Play. TLC, Creep. Michael Jackson, Bart Simpson. The Slide. Aunt Viv. Kid and Play. House party, I'm thinking, okay. Alright, I can't dance, it's scientific fact. That's me, I put LOL. Okay, you telling on your kids, okay? The fact or the fact, okay? I don't know where I went wrong. Mom taught them well. Mama ate them all, okay? Her energy. I'm definitely the Mary J. Well, Mama, you gotta teach them, okay? I'm working on it. I shall try until they do. I used to win competition. How it is that possible, even possible? My oldest son, oh my lord, when he went to party and he's dancing, you have to give him the dance floor because he will punch you out. The way this kid dance, I can. Yeah, we went to a birthday party. This kid was dancing. He took off his shirt. And he was with his undershirt, his white undershirt. As he was dancing, all I was thinking, oh my god, the shirt, the shirt, the shirt, the shirt. He was making flips, swinging his arm. I'm like, oh my lord. And everybody just moved away. I think I have it on camera too. There's a cell phone video somewhere. Okay, next tweet. Okay, can't see this one. Alright, let's see this one. Kate fans play too much. Okay, if Beyonce ever said she was a big fan of Kate Middleton, then she said it. Okay, where in the internet did you hear? Because I can't find a single reference. Don't let the Beehive find you. They're not gentle like the Sussex squad. I read that already. Okay. Okay, I don't see Beyonce calling Kate. Okay, I read all of this already. I'm not gonna spend time on it. Next tweet. Okay, I thought that was nice when I bookmark it. Okay, Kamala Harris for the people. I read across something where, or did I hear it from one of those videos? Okay, they both, I think, either Doug was a single father and stuff like that, and they went either to a blind date or something. I'm not 100%, but at some point he contacted her and said he's serious. They all grown up, they don't want to fool around. I'm a serious person, I want to continue that relationship, let's not fool around and this and that. And then that's how it comes about. I forgot how it went. I don't know if it was a video or I read it somewhere. Either a blind date or they went on a date, and then afterward, he called her and told her he's serious about the relationship and let's not mess around, that kind of thing. Alright, when someone is serious, they're serious. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna cut this, but my husband will swear he was a stud, because when we went to the same school, and when I was in college, because I was paying for my college, it's go to school and then school, work, and do my thing when I get home and stuff like that. So I never really pay attention to him. But it's after I graduated, then I started hanging out with, some of our group, and we went to bars and stuff like that as a group, right? And then he was the only one who was not hitting on me. It's not like I'm not saying I was stunning or anything like that. I'm not saying about anything of that. It's just that, those guys, they think when you're drunk, you'll be giving it up. It's like when I'm drunk, I'm more aware than anything. Okay? So I realized in one particular outing, he was the only one who was not hitting on me. And I thought, okay, this is the guy I want to be with. At least I know when he's out, I could trust him. And then one day I used one of my friend, who's also his friend, because whenever we go out together, and we meet together and stuff like that. So I use his phone, okay, to call him, because I didn't want him to think that we were a couple. So when I asked him out, I used my our mutual friend's phone, who is a guy, to call him and ask him out. And when he heard me, at first he thought he was the friend. He was like, "Hey, yo, what's up?" And I was like, "No, it's not who you think it is. This is me. I'm just asking you, do you want to go out for a movie and a drink?" And he's like, "Who else is coming?" That was his thing, because we usually hang out in a group. So he was like, "Who else is coming?" I was like, "Nope, just me." And then we went and met, and we went to a movie and stuff, and that's from there on we start going out for a drink. And then he could have sworn, now when we talk to our kids about it, he was like, "Your mom was chasing me, I was that stud muffin." When in fact I was thinking of my future. At least, this is why you don't have to think of beauty. You think of, when you at home, he goes out, okay? Or you gonna worry about he's gonna be tapping somebody else. That's the thing I saw in him. Alright? And then look at this. Every night he's at home. He never go out. If we're going out, we go out as a group with the family and stuff like that. Alright? So my suspicion served me well. And I'm at ease. We never argue. If we argue, it's silly stuff and we move on. Nothing really important. The only thing I'm telling you that will pretty much piss me off, if he takes the kids to his mom for the Chinese New Year. That's the only thing that will piss me off. Alright, next tweet. What is this? Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle donate lunch ahead of Martin Luther King Day. ET Canada. Let's see the thread here. Alright, this is so perfect. Harry had previously volunteered with the Mission Continue, and they have visited Homeboy before. Let's see here. Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have helped out the Mission Continues in an Instagram post by the organization. They share a note from the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who share a quote, "small token of our appreciation," end quote, quote, "in honor of this day of service and in recognition of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and all that he stood for, we want to send our thanks and gratitude for the team, okay, at Mission Continues." Okay, the note read. Prince Harry and Meghan then donate lunch from the Homegirl Catering, part of the Homeboy industry, which is, quote, "a unique woman-run social enterprise whose mission is to help formerly gang-involved and previously incarcerated women become contributing members of our community while empowering them with a sense of ownership of their work." So when I saw this and I bookmarked it, okay, let me go to the person who retweeted that. So that was the thing here. Okay, so I'm going to assume the others one did this. Okay, what are you talking about? They just took the credit. They collaborate with 2 NHS charities to make them pay for dinner for a dozen of hospital workers, and they just slapped their name on it. Okay, OMG, who is doing their PR? So other donated lunch. Okay, what exactly do they do? Just being promoters? Seems so will be enough for the UK press. As always, copycat. Yeah, lunch in a box, just the same. Congratulations. Very well done. Best wishes, blessing. Okay, Harry. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, whenever it's about the donate a charity, the helping a charity, I don't want to bring competition here. Just remember, I think of the people within the charity that they're helping. That's good enough for me. All right, they want to copy and do this. That's fine with me. All right, next tweet. Okay, I love how the tabloid stories about Meghan Markle have dried up now since they dipped and have almost no access to information anymore. I know the tabloid hated losing the revenue. I love it for Meghan and Harry though. They deserve peace. I'm happy for them. Yeah, I mean, if anybody who, who wants to live life, the main thing is they just want peace of mind. I don't know how those other people live. They just want to keep on fighting and fighting, poking, disturbing other people. They just want peace. Okay, nothing for the staff to leak, although they have taken it upon themselves to work with the Mail on Sunday defense team against Meghan, her lawsuit. We shall see how that goes. We shall see how that goes, because that should tell me pretty much, that should definitely go to a review the way Meghan asked for, because if that goes in, it's not gonna be good for the royal family. Okay, exactly. I love it. The tabloid stories on Meghan are as dry as the desert. Is the one. It is wonderful to see. Okay, yes, they are. They still try. They make up shit like Harry and Meghan creating social media when they aren't even on social media. And then the thing with Harry, whenever the tabloids say anything negative, and they quickly on it. They, either they send a message to Omid or whoever it is that they trust, and to debunk their nonsense. And as recently as this past week, Harry called Rupert Murdoch by name and said what he had to clear the thing. Okay, and me too. Okay, next week. What is this? Okay, guys, another Kate Middleton success story. Okay, too many S, I missed that. Okay, Lyra Lancombe. Next time, research before you take instruction from the momoger, else you will always look the fool trying to steal someone's glory for the undeserving. What is going on here? Okay, she highlight this part. By the Queen for serving to the sovereign, okay, and the Queen is said to be considering another prestigious honor for April in recognition of Kate's work as a member of the monarchy. What have Kate has done? What happened to some of the thing that she had brought up, and it's the new thing that she's doing? What happened to some of the thing? I haven't heard anything about it. I didn't come across anything. Even if I didn't share it, I didn't come across anything that says she's continuing with whatever she had set out to do. But anyway, royal expert Duncan Lacombe told OK Magazine it's highly likely she'll be planning a special secret something to honor Kate's 10 years in the royal family, something she can do to mark it. Kate and the Queen have fantastic relationship. Yeah, because she let them walk all over her. Okay, Kate strikes that balance between bowing to her as head of the royal family and public, but being able to check in with her as the great grandmother to her children. Okay, he added that despite the ongoing pandemic, the Queen and Kate have remained close, with the Duchess having a direct line to speak to Her Majesty. Kate checks in on her and gives her updates on her and Prince William children, George 7, Charlotte 5, George 7, Charlotte 5, and Louis 2. Duncan also said that it is believed that Kate taught the Queen how to use, Kate taught the Queen how to use video calls so that she could see her great-grandchildren while they were unable to visit each other. That kind of strange. Okay, so are they talking on the phone while she's instructing her how to do the thing on video call kind of thing? Okay, well, whatever make them happy. Princess Anne was filmed teaching the Queen how to use video. Okay, how to use video conference call in a web pic. Okay, behind the scene of the royal household during lockdown. The clip was shared ahead of the airing of an ITV documentary to mark Princess Anne's 70th birthday on August 15th. On one videos, I remember I said that those people, they have a closet full of stories already set up, and once the opportunity comes, they just open the closet and pick one of the stories that fits into the narrative that at the time, and then they shape it and they just change the name and change the date and stuff like that. So that's almost like this. So she's saying here in July 2020, okay, Princess Anne was doing that, and now as recently 2021, this is what Kate is doing. Okay, whatever makes them happy. These people have issues. There's no issues. Okay, they're living their life. I don't know if you guys realize they're living their life the way they are. Nothing has changed. Okay, Princess Anne has said that they're not planning on changing anything. All right, like I said, there's a closet full of headlines and tabloid that's already been printed and just already set up. Once the opportunity comes, all they have to do is change the date or take out the name, switch the name, and put it to fit the narrative, and then that's the new thing. That's the headline of the day. Okay, everything was already preset. Okay, it's almost like my back end of YouTube. Everything is preset. All I have to do is delete certain part that doesn't fit to the video that I'm posting on that day. Next tweet. Okay, lady, we're in the middle of a panoramic, and you're talking about algorithm. What is that? There it is. We have different tastes. I prefer the more senior roles, and you prefer Harry and Meghan. So the algorithm will show us different articles based on what we tend to read. Yours being the California couple, and mine the senior role. Okay. All right. What is that? Okay. What is that? I've never heard that word before. I think maybe he or she mean algorithm. Okay. People's just okay. Perfect response. Okay, algorithm occur when it. Okay, let's look it up. Algorithm. Okay, that's a new word for me. I'm not gonna pretend that I know. I don't know. Algorithms. Okay, there should be a space in between. What is that? What does algorithm means? Okay. A pattern of slow brain waves. Okay, slow brain waves, and normal person at rest with closed eyes, though by some to be associated with an alert but daydreaming mind. Okay. All right, let's see. I think she. Okay, there's it. It occurs when it appears the brain isn't active, but the mind is working. Okay, she gave the meaning of it. They link to creativity happen most often when you close your eyes and shut out external sensory stimuli, meaning she daydream about the wannabes with earplugs and was it? And she can see or hear truth. Okay. What is it? Yesterday I was saying when I was trying to get to my point about what I think happened with the nanny thing, and I was giving something where our sensory thing, our mind sometimes tend to sense that someone is near us without even looking. We have that sense, I don't know how you call it, that mechanism in our mind to sense certain things. If we, I think that comes if we harness it or work on it to make it better, to make that particular sense more function in us, I think we'll be more aware of it. But anyway, let me stop before I tangle myself with my own thinking right now. Sometimes I go beyond what I can comprehend myself. This is what I mean. You get what you get on my video. Nothing is planned, okay? That's all to Twitter. Okay, what movie you love but can't enjoy anymore because you found out that one of the main actors is a garbage person. Okay, all of House of Cards, at least is a predatory sociopath, and that's so it's a track. Sometimes I disassociate the art with the person, since as so many people are garbage, the art becomes less enjoyable. Spacey, Sarandon, Tarantino. What's Sarandon? Is it Susan Sarandon? What happened to her? Okay, Tarantino, Cusack, Gibson, Wahlberg. Okay, Arrested Development, Videodrome, John Voight. I recently started knowing about John Voight. 3DD, Music Not Movie. Okay. One of the things, I mean, as when I was young, I think I was more like, I don't even want to know the actor's name. If a movie come out, I want to just go and enjoy the movie. When I was young, that was my thinking behind those things. But as I grow up, I get older, I realize my money is my voice. So I start, once I know someone is garbage, I make sure not to support them in their work. So, I mean, I could understand people are different. But anyway, so that's that. I had one issue. I don't know if I mentioned it in one of my videos. That was before the pandemic. One Christmas holiday, during the Christmas holiday, right? We got up. It could have been the day after Christmas, okay? The kids know about Christmas and stuff like that. They know about Santa. That's what I mean. And we told them, okay, let's go get what you want, okay? So we went to a video game store. I don't want to name the name, right? And we got there, and I'm recording on my phone. We were all so happy and stuff. And then when we got to the cashier to pay, whatever we were buying, actually it was an empty box that they put on the shelf, but they have to go in the back to get the game, right? So when we get to the cashier just went in the back, and I was like, okay, I thought maybe he went to do something. We standing there for like maybe 5, 10, close to 6 minutes. When I realized, he's not coming back, and I told my husband, let me stand on here. If he come back, go to the other line, so we could get going. And then the same thing happened. Then I was like, what's going on? And then it comes to find out that they don't want people to record while they're doing their thing and all of this stuff. I guess some kids probably edit the videos and then call them out and stuff like that. And I was like, but wait a second. You have this policy, and I'm standing online. None of you told me to stop recording, and you just let me stand here. And I told my husband, put the game down. I don't want to buy it there. Oh my God, my husband did not listen to me. That was one of the worst moments in my life. And what I did, because my husband went and purchased that game for the kids, and I told, no, let's go to Target and get the same thing. Even if I have to pay more for it, I'm not going to buy it here, because they did that BS with me. Right? But he didn't want to do it, so he went and buy. That thing bothers me for weeks. What I ended up doing, I wrote a letter to the manager at that particular store, okay? And I wrote that same letter, I CC it to the CEO of that particular company. And then weeks later, in that letter, I told them my experience, and I told them, I'm not writing you for you to give me incentive or give me, how do you call this thing? Like money to go buy something, to pick up something out of it. I said, I don't want that. I'm just letting you know that, look, we are working class. This is what my husband is, what he does for a living. This is what I used to do and stuff like that. What makes you think everybody who comes in your store does that? And I said, this is the last time I'll ever stop at your store. At least for me, I'll make sure my kids never buy anything at your store for that kind of treatment. And then they responded and they said, we're sorry for your experience and this and that. What can we do to make it better? I never respond back. I was done with them. And if I want to, and I told them, okay, my kids have kids who does online video thing, those YouTube channels and stuff like that. And I said, how many people will they do that to? And then for them to, when people put stuff on social media and start bashing you, and you see how much money you lose, okay? I say, I'm not that type. I will never mention your name of your store, but I'm just letting you know this kind of tactic should not work. Even still now, in this video, I will not mention the name of the thing because I was done with it. So, yeah, your money is your voice. And this is one thing, and when I wrote that letter, I didn't tell my husband. Once I got the response, I showed my husband the letter. He was like, "Why you do that for?" I said, "Because you didn't listen to me. I told you don't buy the video game at that time. So you pissed me off, and it been in my mind. I had to do this." But anyway, let me move out of this. Was it Rocky Horror Picture Show? The Revolution, who Susan ruined it for me. Okay, let me move on from this. I saw this, but I don't know what it is about. Okay, I know Robert Lacey blows the wind, but he was speaking the truth here. Okay, quote, there is a click down there in British press who I think, frankly, have it in for Meghan, end quote. Okay, there's another quote. Somehow, they, Harry and Meghan, had to be edged out, and I fear that is the long-term solution that the palace sees. Okay, what is that?
And now,
Lacey contends that Harry was increasingly unhappy in this role. So when he met Meghan, he took the chance to break free.
he falls in love with this megawatt woman. He's inspired, he's transformed by her, and he wants more than that. And the palace couldn't handle it.
Do you think Meghan was treated unfairly by the palace?
There's a clique down there in Buckingham Palace, I think, frankly, who got it in for Meghan.
The couple, Lacey says, became too big for the institution.
They were these mega rock stars who, frankly, for the first couple of years overshadowed William and Kate. Somehow they had to be edged out. And I fear that that is the long-term solution that the palace see.
The palace said.
And now,
Lacey contends that Harry was increasingly unhappy.
Alright, so they have to be edged out. I mean, they did. It wasn't at one point Charles was saying something based on tabloid, okay? Not from his mouth that I hear, okay? That they slammed down the monarchy. I mean, what have Kate and William do to be seen at the same level as Harry and Meghan? Okay? Each thing that they bring out, they don't follow through. Okay? They just want to go and cut ribbons. People... Harry and Meghan have shown it's more than just cut a ribbon. You have to follow through. Okay, these people, they want praise for not doing anything. Okay, let's see. Click. Okay, of all the headlines, rumors, and palace insider stories that have been reported, his take on the matter makes sense based on what we heard recently from the court case. That is true. Okay, he's stating the obvious. I wish that same clique will now just move on and leave them and us alone. Yep, only proves that this clique true intention are to destroy Meghan at any means necessary because they still see her as a threat. They realize it doesn't matter if Harry and Meghan are working roles or not. They will always be more globally popular than Will and Kate. Yep, and the thing goes on. Okay, I want to, okay, let me do this. I have what? 2 more left. Okay. Jacinda Ardern with Harry and Meghan gives me serotonin. Serotonin. Okay. Oh, she's just awesome as a leader. Just awesome. Just awesome. I love her. Okay. I love all 3 of them, but her and her position, the way she take it seriously and things like that, she takes her position very seriously. And I love her for that. Okay, look at her. Very humble and stuff like that. Look at Harry smiling. All of them smiling. And I think if, let's say, her country would have been another country where if anything were to happen, if they had thrown Harry out of the country, her country would have been, New Zealand would have been a country where I think they would be more welcoming and stuff. Okay, there they are. Let me see, is that the same? No, she's wearing a blue. Okay. I remember seeing this picture before. Alright, let's see what's on. Okay. Thank you for your service, always bringing the relevant info. Sweet Millie. Alright, next tweet. Okay, a Disney film where the princess swooped in and rescued the prince from his evil family. Yes, we would like to see it. Okay, I just like at Disney, we would like to see it. Okay. Wow. Is that a Disney movie here? Wow, they spot on. I mean, there's little different thing here and there, but wow. They're just different smile here. Did someone do that, or is it Disney? Okay, I don't know. If the smile would have been like, it would have been exactly the same, but it's still close though. Alright, next. Okay, no, let's see what the comment says. There's a meme for everything. Absolutely here for it. Yes. Kate will have a breakdown. Who cares about her? Alright, she will have to be relevant to be in the same thing. Okay, that's the one I just saw. Okay, I think I'm up to date. The last one I think I already covered on my homepage. Okay, let's see. I see notification. What's going on here? Okay, finish of Brett Kavanaugh. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to go on politics right now. Alright, so everything else is politics. And okay, maybe the person who find the fake hack DMs will also find those 11,780 Georgia vote. Okay, the cover up is better than the original story. So what's going on here? Okay, that for something else. Okay, let's see this one, friendship and success story. Okay, this is politics. This is something I want to know. Let me bookmark it. Okay, so I could look more into it. What is that? Friendship success stories. What is that? Okay, chef sale of this book have helped the Hub Community Kitchen grow. These wonderful ladies were sending out 300 meals to the community, and today, okay, so much love, caring, and bringing people together to the power of food. This is such an inspirational project, and so happy to get to know a bit more about it today. It is amazing that, what can be done when the community comes together. Okay, this is one of the things I was talking earlier, that they sustain themselves. Okay, just that small thing Megan helped them do. They do it together. Okay, let's see here. Last Wednesday morning at the Hub Kitchen, I had Hub Community Kitchen meeting these inspirational ladies and the Duchy of Sussex. It is such a welcoming and happy place. It is like getting a big hug when you walk through the door. Alright, okay. They are now open 7 days a week, and we're sending out 300 healthy nutritious meals out to the elderly, homeless, and those in need in our community. Sales of the Together book have made this all possible. I would like to know how they're operating now and with the pandemic. Okay, that's amazing. These are the stories I love to see told, and I intend to hunt more of them out to help showcase the good happening. Okay, especially where food is a concern. This is what needs to happen in every. Okay, it continues. Alright, there's this. Alright, let's see what else. The kitchen at core, that has been a little different over the last few weeks, to say the least, working with the Hub Kitchen Community Kitchen to support the local area thanks to the True Foods Care and Well Relax Food. For your donation, we are all stronger together. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so there's more of those young kids. Oh, he drew her. Okay. Okay, dear Amanda Gorman, wow, your word inspired me so much last week, and not only because of what you said, but because of the obstacles I know you had to overcome to get there. Thank you so much for inspiring me and every other person in the world with a speech impediment. Okay, he drew Biden and Kamala Harris, and now her. Wow, that's very interesting. Okay, the Rangers, the Mamas prefer our fave. Alright, let me stop. I need to start editing. What is that? Okay, I follow him, but what is it? Drag him. Seth Rogers, what is that? Interesting. So will you consider yourself American? In that case, is Ted Cruz not American? What is it? Is Canadian born, okay? I have American passport and I vote in America, and I am an American citizen. Okay, you F clown. Now go back to pretending to be a gay black man and shut the F up. What happened? There's 100 comment. Okay, am I the only one unusually attracted to Seth Rogers these days? Okay, Seth appeared to be ready to help good old Dean. Okay, they found out. Okay, He is from Canada, and that's what dear polite Canadians do when we have had it up to here. Okay, yeah, never push a Canadian into not sorry mode. In my neighborhood, when mom says shut on them, okay, and that tone, okay, of voice, it's definitely time to shut up, preferably at friend's house. Says speak for all of us that are just tired of this absolute BS. Okay. So I don't know what's going on, but okay, let me just stop. I'm an hour and 30 minutes. I need to just start editing. All right, not much going on. Okay, maybe later on during the day more things will come out. Okay, it's 3 a.m. and my husband need the computer today, unlike yesterday. You see, there's Maya. Maya just posted this just now. I love this. We see 29 seconds. I love this picture. Let's see, what is that? What are they looking at? Okay, so that's it. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.